What is that?
You can show this diagram on stream.
Okay.
So while I explain this story, because it'll be easier.
Believe it or not, we don't want to think about each other's dicks.
We went out to a
this.
trip where it was like somewhere, and we all were staying in like this big house, and then we had like different groups with different rooms, and in my room was like a bunch of the guys, because I was part of the in school I wasn't the most popular kid, but I wasn't the like least popular either. So I was hanging out with like the popular guys a lot, because I was friends with both sides basically. Like I was a nerd, so I was friends with the nerds, but I was also friends with like the more sporty guys. But these were with the sporty guys, right?
Okay.
And so we're all close friends here, like super close. And
Morg.
those are bunk beds, by the way. Okay, those are bunk beds. So we were all in like bunk beds, right? And at night, one of my friends, which I don't want to name, I'll just call him Kendrick, right?
Sick.
So he was like, okay, guys, we're going to have a wank race, right? And whoever comes last is going to be the loser. And then we were all like, all right, you're fucking down. I'm down. So we all started jerking it, right? And then, fucking, you know, it was really hard because we didn't have any prawn, right? We didn't have any. So it was pretty hard to do anything. But then one of my other friends, give him a name, Chris. One of my other friends, Chris, right? He was like, oh, I have like a few images on my iPod. So then he like gave it to like my other friend, Arnold, who started using it. And then I was like, he was like, oh, I'm already done. And then we were like, proof. And then they showed. And then it gave me the thing. And I looked at it. I was like, oh, this is shit. Like, this is so low quality. So then I gave it to fucking the other guy, another guy. There was 6 guys in here, by the way. I'm not going to name all of them. It's too hard. So then I gave it to the other guy. And then he was using it. In any case, I was like 4th in that race, right? But the main point is, I have to say that because I was done, right? This is actually important to the story. So I was done. Then all that was left was 2 people, right? Because there was like 6 people in there. So this other guy finished, and there was only 1 left, but he couldn't do it because he was under pressure, and we were all like we were all like making fun of him, right? Because he couldn't do it. And he was like, no, I can't do this, not because I'm pressured by you guys, but because when I'm at home, I jerk it while standing up. So then we were like, okay, well then, if you want to just finish anyway, then stand up. So he got out of bed, butt naked, right? Stood in that center area where there's nothing. And he started jerking it, and we were all laughing while he was jerking, because it was like, ah, ha, 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 right? And then he was like, I need to like lean against something. I normally lean against it. So I was in the bottom bunk on the left. You see, not all the way on the left, but like the one next to the door. There's a guy there on the bottom bunk.
Yeah.
That's where I was, right? And my head was. There was a mini little wall next to the door, which I outlined in red, where he stood up against and leaned against and started joking it, leaning against that wall, which was right next to my fucking face. So all I saw was his cock, like, there, in my face.
Thanks,
in any
Cinema
case,
34 for the 1 resub.
He, like, came against the wall or whatever, and then he, like, went away. And then everyone was like, okay, good night, and then we went to sleep. So that was it. That's, like, the TLDR of that story, but there was, like, more to that shit.
Chat, can we have the writing emote with persona, please? The fact that I'm not even focused on the story. It's the fact that you remembered so.
Michi, just know that this is not a normal thing. This is not common. I refuse to believe it.
No, hear me out, chat. Right? If that was the TLDR, right? If that was TLDR, and he remembered so much detail to the point that he drew the room map.
Of course, I remembered. It was traumatic.
I don't get it. How do people be like, hey, let's have a jork off in the same room, and why don't you stand there in front of everyone as
We
you
also
jork it?
had one of these camping trips.
Do you know what the
school,
craziest part was?
But we just played
What?
Pokemon
Like,
on our
that
Game
guy
Boys. Man,
was one of
these
the
guys
only other
fucking
Asians
weird.
there, right?
Just
Everyone else was like
asking,
white.
Michi,
And
will the
this guy was from
vodka get
Thailand.
nuked?
And
That was wild.
Bro,
what
he
the
was
fuck?
like ESL, right?
Right?
But like,
Prime
listen,
Radiancy
I don't
got scammed for $3.
I'm Asian, okay? I can do
right
this.
now,
Like,
is
I
purely
can talk
unique
like this,
experience for
right?
Kuro.
But it was just more funny. Like, we were laughing at him. It was more funny because he was like, can't come, and we were like, what? It's like, need stand. I need stand. Come at home. I stand. I come. And we were like,
Chat, I'm gonna leave you with Kuro for a 1 minute. I need to pee. Good luck, chat. 07. Haha, I'm running away.
How's the weather? Joke circle to normal, something normal pipeline. It wasn't a circle. Although I did do that too, but that's another story, and I'm not going to talk about that. Jesus Christ. That was a campfire one. We ain't talking about that one. Oh my god, bro.
Okay, who's calling Agent
We did. We were
47
very
on her?
comfortable. Listen, I don't think any of us were like into men during that time. You know what? Now that I think about it, I guess I didn't know, but I don't think we were just bros. Like we were just doing like it was just funny to do it. But I guess now that I think about it, I never really.
If this story has left you
I don't know.
feeling
I
exhausted
already confirmed
and
that.
craving for some quick
6 straight dudes, by the way. Okay, but you can't. Surely,
Michi,
most people
Kuro
here have
just
done something
said
like
that he had
kind
another
of
group wankage.
like homoerotic when growing up.
I'm just gay.
I mean, yeah. So you've done stuff like this too.
Oh. No, I just jerk off to women like a normal person.
By the way, that
I sit
story
here,
was the
right?
first
I go,
thing Hot Sharon
damn.
and the JP
Boop, 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 boop,
viewers
boop, done.
learnt about you too.
Listen, oh, do you know what's crazy, bro? You're seeing this now. Like, I have like 5 more stories of this stuff, right? And like, this is only like one of the things. And then in the previous fucking company we were in, do you know the amount of times that I got called out for apparently gay baiting? And it's like, brother, I have done more gay things growing up than an actual gay person has done in their life. What are you fucking talking about? Like, you're so full of shit, bro. Like,
That
shut
is
the
so
fuck
fucking
up.
true, though. The wildest stories I've ever heard is probably. Wait, are you? Are you?
Hello?
Ding.
Oh, I thought you cut off. Did you say something?
You know what? I don't know. Maybe that question is not appropriate for me to ask, so I'm not gonna ask.
What? What?
Yeah, Because I swear I saw a clip somewhere, but I'm not sure if it's true. Nowadays, people
Okay.
make shit up all the time.
What is it?
Are you the I know what you are, or are you not what I know you are?
What?
Okay, I'll just be honest. I saw a clip where you said you were bisexual. True? Untrue?
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah.
The
that
only-
happened to that.
The only thing that has stopped me from like
Thanks Thrill Gamer
saying it a lot
2002 for the 4
is because that I've never dated a guy. But
Oh.
I have had crushes. I've had 2 crushes on 2 guys that it never worked out. Because like
I get
they were straight and they also were like really good friends and I didn't want to ruin the friendship. Because like I'm gonna be real, bromance is stronger than like any fucking friendship I've had with a girl ever. I'm not even kidding.
Oh.
And it's like I don't want to risk losing the bro. Like I just can't. So I didn't say anything to them ever. Both of them.
Heavenly just said we can fix that big fella. Heavenly is really cool though. You should. Have you ever talked to Heavenly?
I don't think so.
Heavenly is genuinely so cool.
Like, not
dude.
one-on-one.
Ooh, it is your
Your
own
first
undoing.
impression of me was apparently
Oh, I hated your ass.
You said, this guy is just me, but a guy. That was what you said.
That actually, low-key, and I will dig my own grave on this. I said, this guy is just me, but a guy and worse. I hated him. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I was like, this guy stinks! And now we're friends. So to be fair, my first impression of a lot of my friends were never good. The ones that I do have good first impressions on, they end up not being very good. So maybe it's good that I doubted you. You know, I doubt a lot of things, but the things I do doubt turns out well.
Heavily in next. No. One of them was a guy that I used to like go to school and college with a lot. And like I would go around his house all the time. We'd play games. And like I'd watch him play games. Like I literally go there to hang out with him. Like I would stay at his house. I'd like sleep next to him and shit when I was like 17, 18. And the other one was I played like
games gauge. Okay.
I used to play PSO2 with this one guy.
Ooh.
And I had like a really big crush on him, but I didn't say anything.
Aww.
And then we kind of just stopped talking over time.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
Because I don't like I don't know. I don't like to change things when it's too good. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's weird.
I get you, man. All the guys I like are gay and all the girls I like are straight.
Well, you thought I was gay when we first met. Like,
thanks,
straight up gay.
For
yeah, you did. You said that the only reason you got comfortable around me at first was because...
I did think you were... Yeah, I actually... Oh, that is true. The reason why I opened up to Kuro and we actually became friends, chat, was because I thought that he was gay. And I was like, all right, this guy is not gonna like do anything dumb and I'm not gonna do anything dumb. It's like a safe space, you know what I mean? So I was telling this guy everything. I was like, okay, in my defense, this is like our first early interactions. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I went out to the store today, right? And they just like don't have anything that I want. And it's like kind of pissing me off. Like it's not really a big deal, but it's pissing me off. And Kuro's like, oh my god, that is annoying. Like, I hate that. And I'm like, right? Oh my god, so true, queen. And he's like, yeah, especially when like you look for it specifically and you're so excited and it's not there. And I'm like, exactly. I'm gonna cry about it. And he's like, cry about it. Tell me I am wrong to think that this guy, I was like, this guy is gay. It's like, he's so like, yeah, he would talk like that as well. So I was like, oh my god, he's such a yas. And then he's like, I like women. I think the first time that I remembered it was when he was like, oh, one of my exes, she did this. And I was like, oh, cool. And then he kept talking about it. And I was like,
she?
Oh, uh-oh. I hope I wasn't... I'm not gonna like it. You want to hear something that's so nasty? Not nasty, bad, but like, I feel bad for even thinking about it at that time.
Mm.
The moment I realized that you weren't gay, and you were just like a very supportive... No, like you're just a supportive guy, and you're just a nice, supportive guy. I was like, oh my god, I hope I haven't been giving him the wrong impressions this whole time. And it went from, I hope he doesn't think that I think that he was like gay in brackets demeaning. And then it went to, you know what I mean? Like I was like so scared that you were gonna feel really uncomfortable with me like assuming that
I was gay, right? Yeah.
And then I thought, holy shit, have I been giving him like... It's because at that time I was talking to people and they're like, there are certain things that you can like drop hints that you like someone without really telling them you like someone. You can like spend time with them, tell them like everything, you listen to everything. We do that.
I agree,
like,
sarcasm.
No, but I was like, I tell you everything, but in my defense, I tell everyone everything. I even do it on stream. But like,
here's the average Michi text string, okay? This, me overthinking about everything, me overthinking. And then someone goes, you overthink about everything. And you go, no, because this, me overthinking about things, me do this, and that makes me overthink about things. So that's why I'm not overthinking. That's you.
That is true. I overthink too much, but I was so worried that either I was gonna make you feel uncomfortable or I made you think that I was into you. And I'm into you. I'm into you. Na, 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 na. Shit, what were we saying? Overthinking. Yeah.
You're fucking high, bro.
Wait, no, what were we saying? Oh, yeah, no, I was into... Okay, I'm back. Okay. I thought that he thinks that I'm into him. So I was like trying to be like, oh, sorry, buddy, I'm not into you, right? But how do you say that to someone that has never said that they were into you? So then I spent time being like, hey, Kuro. Oh my God. I asked him, I was like, what's your type in like people? Like, I was like trying to make sure it's like, is he?
What did I say?
You said, I don't remember.
Did I say like the opposite of you?
Yes. The exact
so.
opposite of me. It's like personality, looks, everything is the exact opposite of me. And I was like, okay, step one is clear. Like, no way, right? And then you added, but I don't really have a type. Like, as long as I vibe with them, I vibe with them. And I was like, oh, shit. Do we vibe? And then I was like, I can't just say that, right?
That's
so then
true.
I was like digging in deep. I was like, hey, Kuro, if hypothetically, like, you had to date someone and it has to be like this, like, would you do that? Like, I was like this is like a specific relationship that is like what we have. So I was like, would you do that? And then Kuro said, I mean, not really, but if it is what it is what it is, but not really because of the situation. It's like coworkers, right? Bad idea.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, why is he giving me half-ass answers? So then I screenshot it and I sent it to my roommate. And my roommate's like, are you trying to hit on this guy? And then I just stopped asking. Roommate was like, at that time I had a roommate and she was like, Michi, are you trying to hit on him? And I'm like, no, I'm trying to figure out if he thinks I'm hitting on him. And he's like, no, this is hitting on him. He might think that you're hitting on him. And I was like, no, wait, what do I do? So then I ignored him for 3 days straight.
Yeah. So that's why you ignored me.
I ignored. I think it was 3 days to a week.
It was a week.
I ignored him for 1 week straight because I think I goofed up and
I was trying to dig in, dude. Did you think I was into you? A real answer.
No, I was just like, why did she stop talking to me?
Yeah. Yes, that's a good thing. Oh, shit.
I was like, wait, I just joined this fucking thing that we're both in. And she was talking to me and now she's just like ignoring me. What the fuck? What did I do wrong?
I freaked out. I'm sorry, dude. I was like, I felt really bad because, like, I think Kuro DM'd me like 3 times asking for stuff and I never responded.
And you didn't reply. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay.
I freaked out. You know, I was like, dude, imagine.
The thing is, you didn't reply, but you were also doing streams. Like, you. So I was like, well, she clearly. Like, she's clearly online.
No,
what's
worse is we have like so many groups together for work.
Yeah.
And I would respond in the group.
In the groups.
I feel so
I was like, damn, bro. I guess I said something wrong.
No, I thought I overthought. I'm sorry. I was thinking too much and I was worried.
That was ages ago.
Hear me out. Okay, at that time, if the worst case scenario did happen, right? It would have been a very bad thing. Like here, if you're like dating a coworker, could be good, could be bad, depending on the outcome. But like back then, bro, we're cooked. I was like, I'm
Bro,
cooked.
you know what? You act like fucking Lloyd from Spy Family. That's your like thought process.
You done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to reach you, but you so hot that I melted. I fell right in the quiet. I have tears in my eyes before the cool done over you.